Hey everyone, my name is Southie, and in today's video, I'll be going through the details of the upcoming Pacific content for Battlefield 5. First up, we have the release date. This content will be split into two parts, with one of the parts being released this month on October 31st, and the other one being released sometime in December this year. The first half of the content will release two brand new factions, the US Armed Forces and the Imperial Japanese Army, with their own unique outfits and uniforms that can be customized within your company. Next up, we have the most exciting content, which are the 3 new maps, with 2 being released this month on the 31st, while the other is being released in December. 2 of these maps are the classic Battlefield maps from the past titles. One of them is Wake Island and the other one is Iwo Jima. These 2 maps were present in both Battlefield 1942 and Battlefield 1943, however Wake Island was also present in Battlefield 3 and will be present in this game very soon. Meanwhile, the third map will be a completely new map called Pacific Storm, and Battlefield 4 fans will see shades of the classic map Parcel Storm within this map. These maps will be classic battlefields of the previous titles reimagined for Battlefield 5 with few new additions and location. The weapons of the Pacific content will also be split into 2 parts, 4 of them arriving on October 31st, while another 8 will be released in December, alongside the Wake Island map. The first weapon is the classic World War II firearm, used mostly by the American forces, and that is the iconic M1 Garand rifle. With this, there will also be 3 more weapons. The first of these is the Type 99 Arasaka, available for the Recon class. This weapon is based on one of the strongest military bolt-action rifles ever manufactured. Medic class players will be able to deploy with their Type 100, a Japanese SMG which will come handy in close quarters thanks to its rate of fire and control. And finally, there's the powerful M1919A6, a medium machine gun for the support class. As the Tides of War continue, Chapter 5 will bring the M3 Grease Gun, Nambu Type 2A, Type 97 LMG, and the M1918A2. Handed out as the chapter reward, the Jungle Carbine can be added to your arsenal too. The same goes for the Type 94 and the Model 27 sidearms. Finally, Tides of War will expand the Assault class's arsenal with an explosive gadget, the Tank Busting Lunge Mine. Chapter 5 will also include 2 new battle pickups. Both of those pickup weapons we noticed in the Battlefield 5 specific trailer. One of them is the Katana, which will be a battle pickup, meaning it needs to be found on the map to be equipped. Both factions can use this melee weapon, and there will be no restriction for one faction to use it. Chapter 5's other battle pickup is the M2 Flamethrower, and it's a man-portable backup design which will make you highly effective against groups of enemy infantry. With Chapter 5, we are already getting brand new vehicles. For example, the legendary M4 Sherman, which is a medium tank for the US, side with sturdy armor and decent speed. The Japanese equivalent is the Type 97, a tank with similar characteristics. The agile LVT and KAMI light amphibious tanks take you across both land and sea, granting many new strategic options for securing your objectives. The Dini is another fast but more vulnerable way to get across water. There is also the MB Jeep and the Type 95 car. For people who prefer aerial combat, then you can deploy an F4U Corsair, which comes in both a fighter and a bomber variant, and a Japanese Zero fighter, which comes in the same 2 variants. Next up, the content offers new reinforcements. The US can unleash the Sherman Calliope, a rocket barrage tank bringing devastation to enemy infantry and vehicles. The Americans will see reinforcement favorites return too, like the JB-2 rocket, supply drop smoke barrage, and sector artillery. If you deploy as a Japanese soldier, your squad can access the same pre-existing reinforcements, with the KI-147I Go rocket being the JB-2 equivalent, along with a rocket barrage tank similar to the Sherman Calliope. Lastly, in the second half of the content, you will also get 2 new elites. Jack Culver, the unflinching Jack, is dangerous behind a mounted machine gun, as with his escape axe melee weapon. Jack completed a dozen missions in the European theatre before being reassigned to the Pacific. Always first to volunteer, he has an ability to push squad teammates through when they can't consider impossible situations, and is infamous for expanded excess ammunition and explosives. And Keisuke Nakamura, sorry for the pronunciation, inspiring fearlessness in those who fight alongside him. Keisuke is an experienced tactical and natural born commander who always finds the perfect moment to strike. An authority on the battlefield and a skilled sidearm marksman, Keisuke believes a precision attack is more effective than the largest raid. Beware his skills and his melee weapon. As in every update, Chapter 5 will release new chapter rewards in which you can earn XP and unlock new weapons, special assignments, new skins, and so on, alongside new weekly challenges that will also be available within this update. Anyways, that's it for this video. Full blog posts and update notes will be posted in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to see more content in the future. But apart from that, thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you all on the battlefield.